Hey, dude. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, buddy. Phoenix. Oh, boy. Good boy. Oh, okay, bud. Here. Oh, here he is. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I got these headphone things on. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. Here's Phoenix, and he's eating. Yes, okay. I have these things on. They're supposed to have a built-in speaker. They're soundproof. But I'm gonna work on doing some, hello everybody, hey, welcome guys. I'm gonna work on doing some grooming with Phoenix. I'll give you guys a quick update before I start. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of comments and questions on here. Phoenix is from a kill pen. If you're new here, he came from a kill pen. He was an Amish horse. He's quite thin and he's missing a lot of top line. He's got a lot of ribs showing. He's only been here for 2 weeks. He's currently eating and he gets fed 8 to 9 to 10 times a day. I can't hear the chickens now. That's a good thing, Tommy. Hey, Tommy, I still need to reply to your email. I'm sorry, I have had a zoo going on. I need to just take the time and respond, but I just get overwhelmed with stuff and then I don't, and so I will. That's a good reminder when I see you on my lives. So basically, Phoenix came from a kill pen. People on my channel have helped me to rescue him and give him a chance to gain some weight and live a better life. And so today I'm going to be doing some grooming. This will be the first time I'm really going to pick up his feet. I'm going to clean out his feet. We're going to see how he does. He's eating. He's a good boy. He's been calm so far. So we're going to work with some of this stuff today. Should be interesting. You guys can watch if I get... I know him pretty good. I'm not worried about him doing anything crazy, but there's always a chance, you just don't know. So we'll see how this goes. But thank you for jumping on. I'm just going to be doing some basic grooming and stuff here. So yeah. He has some bite marks on him. I'm guessing he was maybe not the top of the pecking order wherever he came from, because he's got quite a few what look like bite marks. Oh boy. All right, let's see. All right. He's got a big foot on him. He's got a big foot on him. I'll show you. Here. Oh, oh. Yeah, it's a big foot. Oh. Good grief. He's a big boy. Oofta. This is a mud brush. It's one of my favorite brushes that we have here. I'll show you why. He rolled here. It's dried mud. Mud brush. Best brush I have ever had. I didn't even know something like this existed. It's fantastic for these muddy spots that are hard to get out. I buy these 3 for $10. Probably my most used brush in the summertime would be this one. It's fantastic. He's got hair coming out, which is good. So the bite marks here. You got one there. He's got one there. He's got some here. Hey bud, I'm going behind you. Okay, good boy. Good boy, Phoenix. Got a little bit of... Oh, you're not as dirty on this side, are you, bud? So let's do something real quick on here. I decided I've been watching some other people's lives just for fun. There's some other people that do horse lives as well, and you know, I like to learn from other people and see what other people do. And so I was watching some other lives. So shout out, where are you guys from? Where's everybody from? Just out of curiosity. It was cool when this one guy asked where people were from. The responses were incredible. You want to throw out where you're from. I'm from Minnesota, but I live close to Wisconsin and Iowa. And I'm not sure if I'm not getting comments because I haven't gotten a comment in a while and I'm not sure what's going on. So maybe my comments aren't coming through, which is normal. Or maybe you guys can't hear me. Wait a minute. Tommy, is that Houston, Texas? I think you've said that before, but I didn't realize all the way from Texas. Holy buckets of worms. That's a long way. France. Oh my gosh. Wow. Very cool. Oh, you can draw Phoenix. That would be awesome. I actually have on my YouTube page, I have an email where you can send it to, and I have put fan art on my page before. So if you send me an email with your artwork, which I love to see, then by all means, if you give me the okay, I will post it on my page. You have artwork of horses or something you've drawn, animals. I also love pictures of people's animals. I love to see people's dogs and horses and cats and stuff. I'm kind of an animal fan. Okay, Tommy. So, wow. So it's not that far by plane. It just feels far. No, I don't think he does. He seems pretty, doesn't matter what I do, he seems to just stand in the same spot looking the same way. Doing the same thing, which is eating, which is what he needs to do. Periodically, I'll probably tell his story because I know the people that are not new here probably get sick of hearing his story, but we always have new viewers on, and I want to share what's been going on. We've been doing lives for 2 weeks on this guy because he is from a kill pen. He is a senior horse. He came from the Amish, and he ended up getting dumped. So he made his way here. He's eating his 100th meal of the day. He's a draft cross. I don't know much else about him, honestly. I didn't get very much paperwork on him. I know very little of his history. So we've been taking it day by day here, trying to give him the best care that we can. I am going to spray him a little bit because I can see some flies on him. So I'm going to give him a little bit of spray. I don't need him kicking or trying to get rid of flies while I'm working on him. So I'm just going to make it easier for him and me. He's a good boy. But I'm behind you. I always let him know. Gotta let him know. He is a senior. He's probably in his 20s, but we don't know. The vet looked at his teeth. I looked at his teeth and I thought he was about 20. Vet looked at his teeth. She thinks 20 as well. A little over 20 probably. So he has about 200 to 300 pounds to put on here. This is his top line is not good. See ribs. See backbone. Back here. He doesn't have much of a butt at all. That's a spot I haven't touched. He probably would actually benefit from a chiropractic adjustment. They told me to get a little more weight on him and let him settle in before I would schedule a chiropractic adjustment for him, just because everything has been new to him and doing everything all at once is probably not the greatest idea. So they said once he's calmed and settled in, to call and I could have him adjusted, because Amish workhorses usually have a lot going on as far as getting things in alignment would probably be helpful for him as he gains weight and things change. So aw, Donetta, you're so sweet and kind. So he is, here's Puppers. She's checking everything out. Hey, Puppers. Hi, honey. She is filthy. Absolutely filthy. I think she went in a pond somewhere. She's disgusting. This is our German Shepherd and St. Bernard mix, and she's still a puppy yet. She's Our ferocious, sweet guard dog. She's not sweet if you're not supposed to be here, FYI. So, I think I'm gonna go work on the other side. And puppers, yeah, maybe you should not be in here just because. Just because. He doesn't have a forelock. That's kind of a dead giveaway that he was Amish. The Amish actually cut off, and you know, people think it's mean. People think it's mean, and they have a good argument that they cut off their forelock or that they cut off their tails. They think that is the worst thing ever. They don't necessarily cut their whole tail off, but the Amish will dock it. They'll cut it like there. So they have these little short, stubby tails. And people think it's horrible and mean, but the alternative for the workhorses for the Amish a lot of times is actually getting the tail caught in the machinery and having it like rip the tail down to the bone. And that is probably more painful than anything. I can't even imagine. So I don't know. I don't know what the right thing is to do, but they're trying to do the nicest thing for their workhorses. So I think horses should have manes and tails. That's the way they were born. But if you're risking running it through machinery, maybe not. I don't know. This is some of my favorite stuff. Mane and tail detangling spray. It's fantastic. Good boy. Okay, let's see. And it smells good. His coat is extremely brittle, like, honest to God. It feels like coarse, and it is not soft at all. It is very, like, it's also falling out. If you look at this, it's just falling out in clumps. I'm not even pulling on it. I'm just running my hands through it, and it's just falling out in clumps. It's just, when horses aren't getting good nutrition, just like people, hair falls out, your nails are brittle and break off, just like people not getting good nutrition. Horses are the same way. So his coat is like, it's very dull, and it's not soft at all. Like petting him, he's not soft. He's very like sticky, and this feels like I'm like holding like straw. Honestly, it's so bad. That'll change as he's getting the nutrition that he is eating here. That'll all change for him, and he'll be like my horses, who are my previous horses that look like this, that had hair like this. Once they get that good nutrition, we're gonna see changes in everywhere, in everything. So, look at that. It's just coming out like, when the goal is to like, in your room, and just like start at the bottom and just gently work through it. And I've done this a couple times now, so it's not snarly or anything. It's coming right through very easily. But if it were super snarly, you have to like start way at the bottom and just slowly work your way out. But I've done this a couple times now, so it's actually coming through really easy, but the hair is still coming out in chunks. Hey, buddy. He's a good boy. Aren't you, please? Good boy, Phoenix. Yeah. Oh my gosh, all of that falling in your food. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see all of that coming out here, but holy buckets, dude. I don't want that going in your feed. So I'm just gonna pull it, get it out of here. Here, buddy. There we go. Good boy, Phoenix. He gets down to business. Oh, believe me, Tommy, he puts away food like this is tonight I did a pail of the alfalfa cubes, and then I did a pail of his regular on top of that. So this is 2 pails, and he's putting it down like his teeth must be getting to feeling better because he's able to put things down twice as fast. So the teeth must be getting better, and his chewing must be getting better because he's becoming more efficient and faster. Even if he can't keep the forage in, what he is eating, he's eating 10 times quicker, and he's definitely more efficient. So I am just hoping and praying that pretty soon that correlates into eating forage, because it's quite exhausting feeding a horse this big as much as he needs to eat to gain weight. It's very exhausting. Here we go, buddy. The other thing that will definitely help, and what I'm going to look into is puddings. I'm kind of like, okay, so you know, people, we have like oiling conditioning treatments. Like women, we have like these oil conditioners that we use for our hair. So when your hair is like really dry, you put in these oil conditioning treatments. I want to see if they got something like that for horses, because it sure would be nice to stick something in here and let it sit for a while, and then rinse it out and see if we can get it, like, because it is just like brittle and you know what I mean. I think he would tolerate a bath really well. In fact, it's about 75 degrees today, and I don't think it's supposed to be too hot tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll attempt to give him a bath, because I think I have some just generic shampoo that I could use for him, but they have to have some kind of conditioner for horses to help with that situation, because that's really brittle. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. If you like horse content, if you want to follow his journey, this is Phoenix, and he's a rescue. If you enjoy that kind of thing, by all means, follow my, like, subscribe. Any type of help I receive here goes right to my horses. He's one of several that I've rescued with the help of people on my channel. A lot of people on my channel that are amazing. Now he's going over here. I call it his Slurpee. So I soak all of his feet, and at the end of soaking, there's always a little water left at the bottom, and he slurps up all the water that's at the bottom. I'm right behind you. Thank you. Good boy. Hey, sweet boy. So I'm really glad there's another one. I put these on my I put the Himalayan rock salt on my Amazon wish list, and somebody already ordered it. Whoever, if you're on here, thank you so much, because he goes through this faster than I can even tell you guys. He absolutely loves these, and I was hoping to get another one and stick it out on the tree so he could have it outside, because he spends some time outside. He likes to stand under the pine trees, so I was hoping to put one out there on the pine trees, or a couple of them out there, because he really takes in a lot of salt. What the hell is even that? Whoever said that, you get props. There's not a ton of people that on here that can make it. What the hell is even that? That's funny. I don't even know. Is that from a movie? What the hell is even that? Yeah, this is a horse. This is a Phoenix. This is a Phoenix horse. But I do have a giant doggy. Hi, Bumpus. Casey, he's having his Slurpee. I'm telling you guys. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. I know. Oh. He's checking out the bucket. Yeah. So he's backing up here, and here's why. He started pushing on this fence again. I don't have this on full time, but he started kind of pushing up against here like this. So I saw him doing it, and I had to turn the fence on, because he has to respect the fence, and it's almost like he's going to be one that I have to keep the fence plugged in, because if he can figure out that the fence is off, he'll push on it. So I plugged it back in. So he did get shocked. And that was yesterday. So he's still a little nervous about that fence. Hi, buddy. Yeah, he needs his scratches. He's curious too, because Puppers is standing there. What's she doing? Hi. Hi, you curious about me? He used to he was an Amish horse, so he's kind of shut down. And so he started to be way more curious about people and way more interactive now and way more receptive of like the things that I do with him. Just way more like interested and curious about people. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate the kind words. I tell you guys that all the time, is we appreciate people donating and the kind words, but it means a lot just having people that are like-minded and that also want to share and watching his journey and being a part of it. If you didn't get a chance to see my short from today, I did post a short about our Phoenix here, because I think it's amazing that a horse that was somebody's throwaway, that was too thin, a horse that's too much work, a horse that is going to be to cost too much to feed. Hey, Phoenix, it's empty, buddy. Probably not a good idea to hang out with this. I'm sorry, bud. I'm going to put this out so he doesn't keep getting close to the fence, because I want to discourage that as much as I can. So, hey, Phoenix. You know, something that would have otherwise been thrown away is going to be an amazing, amazing horse. I can already tell, given his personality and the way that he interacts, he is a giant sweetheart of a horse. And when he fills out, he is gonna look incredible. And he's already, his story has already, and just him as a horse, like his pictures, his videos have touched like thousands. I can't even tell you guys, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people have watched my lives, have reached out. Dozens of people have donated to help get him back to looking like, well, have helped in the process. We got a long way to go. But this has not been, just my effort. This is a group effort. And it's exciting to me to think that a horse that somebody was gonna be just a dump in the slaughterhouse has touched so many people. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. And that just goes to show you, like, you might not think your life is worth anything. Or you might think like, oh, I'm older. You might think, I don't have anything to give to the world anymore. Just wait. Watch Phoenix, because that's where he was at. Sometimes you just need somebody to believe in you. We believe in our Phoenix. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Why? Because he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Because he's a good boy and he knows it. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Robbie from Duluth. Hello, hello. Did the vet check his eyes? Yes, both eyes are great. He can see out of them. Ears are good. Like, honestly, we're very fortunate that he's in as good of shape as he is. I mean, not weight-wise, obviously, but Hello, yeah, everybody who's new, who's jumping on, if you've never been here before, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm Anna, this is Phoenix. Phoenix came from a kill pen. Phoenix is always eating. Usually when we're on a live, he's eating. When we're off the live, he's eating. Either I'm feeding him, preparing a meal for him, soaking feed, something of that nature. Phoenix needs to eat. He is underweight. He's from a kill pen. This is Puppers. She's the livestock guardian dog. This is our property. We're from Minnesota. This is our field. My 3 horses are out there. 2 of those are rescues from a kill pen as well. And then these 2 babies. Little John is up here. He's coming in hot. Hey, Little John. He's ready for supper. So is Rosie. Rosie's over 20. She was an Amish rescue. She's over 20 and they couldn't use her anymore. She came to us skin and bones. She's putting on weight. She's doing well. Hi, baby girl. This is Little John. He's only 5, but he had severely overgrown feet in the back. And as you can see, my farrier is still working on it. He's not walking correctly yet. If you watch him walk, see the backs? The farrier has been doing an amazing job working on him, but he's not yet where he needs to be. We just keep working at it. Progress, not perfection. Honestly, when he came, I never thought he would walk straight again. So I'm seeing tremendous progress with Little John's feet. He's only 5. He's a sweetheart. So I keep my horses on rotation. We have a round bale in there all year round. There's their shelter. Phoenix right now is separate because he can't be on pasture yet. Let's see if they come in. Yeah, it was Little John. We'll see if they come into my whistling. Babies. These are my babies. Come on, Normie. They think I have food and I'm kind of tricking them. And I feel a little guilty because I don't even have a treat. But they usually come in to my whistling because they know that it means that we come in for the night. So I'm kind of being a turd. This is Lovey. Lovey came from a kill pen. She's an Arabian mare. She had a halter grown into her head when we got her. Hi, honey. You guys look like you need spray. Good gracious. Good gracious, honey buns. So this is Lovey. This is Normie. Normie's an Arabian gelding. He is not a rescue. He's my baby. Oh my gosh. Yep. I am glad I called you guys up. I'm going to go get spray because I'm going to go get spray for these guys. That's Moo. Moo was also an Amish horse. He is a rescue. Hey, baby boy. I'm going to go get spray because everybody needs to be sprayed down. It is mosquito heaven out here. Good gracious. But they're on pasture rotations, so they come out here for a couple hours in the morning and a couple hours at night. Fat and happy. They live kind of a life of luxury. We ride Moo and Normie. We don't ride the mare yet. But maybe eventually. We'll see. Let's see. I want to go get my spray because the mosquitoes are not bad over here at all. Like, I haven't been bit once and I don't have any spray on, but I can see the mosquitoes on them. Ooh, looks like we could be in for a storm too. It's very weird. Like, that looks stormy. And then you got the sun. No idea. They're not going to be thrilled when I do this. They're always a little jumpy. And I just hope they don't run away. I don't know why they get like this. I think it's the Arabians mostly. And then Moo just plays along because he's like, oh, we're supposed to be nervous now. Normie's definitely. And it's not even like, I don't know. I don't know why he does it. It's just like, hi, buddy. The idea of me spraying something on him gets him fired up. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. This is for mosquitoes, flies, gnats, all that stuff. It takes care of everything, and I am loading him up. Hopefully Lovey will stand good for me. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, Lovey. It's just me. Okay. Thank you, girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl, Lovey. That's a good girl. Gotta talk to him a little. Arabians, they're overly sensitive and emotional about everything. So you gotta talk them through the process while you go through it. You know, Moo I don't have to talk to about the process, but Lovey and Normie, overly sensitive, and I have to like explain to them what's going on as it's happening because God forbid I don't explain it. They're just something else. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you look like you're getting bit. Hang on, boy. I'm not taking you in. I'm not taking you in. We just got to get you. Hey, sweetie. Good boy. All right. It's almost like he knows. Oh, yeah, she's helping me here. She's good. She's helping me. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, no, we're not. I don't stand for this BS. Nope, absolutely not. Not on my horses. And now, kind of need to... good boy. Good boy. I did put fly stuff on your faces, but I almost think you guys should have fly masks on. This is wild. There you go. They're probably thrilled that they get to stay out here. Yeah, I'm not putting you guys in. I love you. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. It's just me. Good girl. You look like you could use a little brushing in your mane, honey. I love how much she's filled out and how good she looks. Her body condition is fantastic. Moo is recovering. I don't even know what that was. Something bit him and he had a big welt. So something got him, but it's definitely looking better. So tomorrow, I will jump on a live at some point. I'm hoping to give Phoenix a bath, honestly. It's a little cool even to give him one now, otherwise I would consider it, but it's kind of like cooler out here, and also it's kind of threatening rain, and I don't want to give him a bath and then just have him roll in the mud. That's the worst, even though he'll probably roll anyway. But if I give him a bath tomorrow, I'll probably take him out on pasture afterwards and let him roll out there. This is funny. My dog and my pony are about the same size. Puppers will go hang out with, Puppers goes and hangs out with Little John occasionally, don't you, Puppers? We had a weird round bale this time. Normally we have one of those, a round bale cover on here. And we had a really weird round bale. And it was hard to get in here, for first off, and hard to get the net on it. And then it was kind of like, the hay quality on the outside of the bale wasn't good, so we ripped off the first like 3 layers around the hay and put it outside because I don't want my horses eating crappy hay. So we ripped off the first 3 layers, and then we just decided to put it in here without a net on it and just let them eat it. I usually don't like to do that because you end up having some waste out here, but it was such a funky bale and it was so weird, so we didn't put the net on it. So what I've been doing for the minis this time around is I just take some of this, and I usually stuff it in their bag, but I'm going to feed them a bag full tonight, but I'm just going to put it in here for them to eat. Hey, babies. There you go. I just take it out of here, put it in the bag. So I've just been doing that this time, and it works out pretty good. It works out pretty good. I'm going to throw in another one because otherwise, Lord knows, somebody will get mad at someone else because somebody else is taking all the hay. I think I'm going to... The mosquitoes. Oh. The mosquitoes. So the mosquitoes at my house are not actually that bad. They're not great, but they're not that bad. And at certain times of day, like dusk isn't great. And like if there's no wind. But I've gone to a couple places close by and it swarms of mosquitoes. We went to a park today. We had to leave the kids and that they were all sprayed from head to toe in Bug-In spray. It did not matter. The mosquitoes were literally like, we were like running to the car and the mosquitoes were hitting us in the face. That's how bad it was. And we were only out for a very short time and the kids all had welts, all of them. And they had spray on and we were like only outside for a couple seconds and I was like, no, probably like, honestly, about like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, max. And I was just like, you guys get in the car. And like, they were running and then they were like afraid, like they opened the door and they're like, they're coming in the van. And I'm just like, what is going on? And then my daughter is like, it's the 11th plague. And I'm like, that is true. That's what it felt like. You know, the plagues in the Bible. She's like, it's the 11th plague. I'm like, oh, no kidding. It was really, really, really bad. So coming back here, I'm not going to complain that much, except with my horses. I don't like mosquitoes, ticks, all that garbage on my horses. But for us humans, it hasn't been that bad. I have little to complain about compared to some other people. So I got my broom bag here. So I have another mineral block. Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby boy. Minnesota state bird. Yeah, absolutely, Robbie. Hello, hello. I think this is our sweet phoenix boy. I'm gonna go grab his, hey, baby. Hi. Let's see, hi. Are you camera side? Yeah, Mom, I was Amish horse, so I'm a little bit nervous about the camera. But wait a minute, did you get my good side? This side? Yeah, this is my good side. Thanks. Okay, this is my good side. Yeah. I don't know what it's like to have my picture taken, but Mom says I'm pretty beautiful. My favorite thing is horse eyes, and he has they call it a kind eye. He has a very kind, soft eye. It's very beautiful. It's very like, I don't know. He has very kind eyes. And I love photography. And one of my favorite things has been taking pictures of his eyes. And I know that's very weird, but his eyes are so expressive. They're so beautiful. They're so easy to photograph because they're so picture perfect. They're so expressive. Aren't they? Show them your eyes. Show them what I see. Show them what I see, buddy. Yeah, I know. I'm going to go grab his, he has a big block in there, but I just basically take a chunk off and stick it in there. Here for a few months. They're down here. You're on. Ooh, Tommy, yuck. That's not fun. That sucks. I'm going to go grab his mineral. So he's coming back. He's coming back because he heard me. So I just grab a chunk of this stuff and put it in here and he eats it. All right, hold on. Here we go. and he'll lick it up and eat it right out of there. And that's at least a manageable amount for a horse this size instead of eating an entire block. And he gets another of his like garlic salt stuff. He gets that every day as well. His last meal is soaking, so at 7:20 at like 9 o'clock, I'll come put the other horses in. They'll come out of the pasture, and then I'll give him his last meal of the day. And then, oh, thank you, Kyle. It's hard for me to see sometimes, but when I look at the pictures, I can see it. I can see changes. I just, sometimes when I look at them, I'm like, am I doing anything? But I know I am, because I can tell. I can tell. I know it's different, but it's a little bit hard when you see him and he's still like thin and he still looks the way he does. I just want him to be like, to be the weight he's supposed to be, you know? And I know that's a process, and I gotta trust that. I know the vet's seen him. I know she's experienced. I know I've done this before. They haven't looked this bad ever, but I have done this before, and I know that the refeeding process that I do, I know it works. And so I have to just trust that if we keep doing this, he's going to get better, praying his teeth get better, and he's able to chew hay, because that'd make a heck of a lot of a difference. But a little out of time, right, buddy? Yep. And so many people have helped. If you're on here, if you're rewatching, and you have helped, you know, people put down money to get him out of the kill pen. People have sent him things on the Amazon wish list. In fact, I'm going to go grab the horse licks in a bit, because he loves his horse licks. It's like a block in a little container, and it's got like molasses and stuff in it, and they absolutely love that stuff, and he is no exception. He loves it. So I'm going to get that out, let him lick on that a little bit. But no, people have donated, supported the channel, commented, liked, emailed me, sent words of encouragement, commented like some of the most heartwarming things on my videos, and sharing my stuff, and it just means a lot to me. And Phoenix, and this is definitely going to be a process. I mean, you guys have seen, I mean, this isn't an overnight deal. This is grueling. I mean, for 2 weeks, I've been out here with him every 2 hours during the day, and I love him to death. And we've definitely gotten, it's important, especially at the beginning, because that's how you can build a really strong relationship. Is now he sees me as like, oh, she takes care of me. I trust her. I like her. She feeds me. You know, she spends time with me. She pets me. She talks to me. It's a good bonding experience. But I'm not going to lie, it is incredibly exhausting. It is exhausting, because I also have 4 children, and my life is busy with my kids and my family. And I have other horses. I got my baby Zip Top. That's all the other horses and all the other animals still need me. The horses out there. So this has definitely been taxing, and you can tell that the end is not in sight. So it's overwhelming at times, because it's like, you got a long way to go, buddy. Got a long way to go. Bye, Felicia. I haven't said that in a while. Bye, Felicia. Yep. On here, if you're an idiot, you end up getting called Felicia and get kicked off. Now, Does anybody remember the time that we were on a live and someone came in here named Felicia and I lost my marbles and I felt so freaking bad, but I could not stop laughing. And yeah, that was humorous to say the least. What are the odds that someone comes into my chat that's name is actually Felicia? I mean, gosh, yeah, it was just not great. I felt a little guilty. Yeah, so he's licked up almost all that salt that I put in there, that salt mineral block. Donetta remembers. That was so funny. The other thing that I remember is, anybody remember Phil and the come to Jesus moment in the blueberry aisle at the grocery store? Oh yeah, that happened. Come to Jesus, Phil and the blueberries. Oh my gosh. We've had some good times. Yep, so here's water. So I'll kind of show you guys what his setup looks like. So here's where my other horses are. And then Phoenix is in here. I need to get these water buckets out of here. Actually, I'm going to take the red one and put it in with the minis because I want the minis to have extra water while I'm gone. Not that my kids can't fill the water, but I want to make sure everything's topped off and tip-top shape while I'm vacationing for 2 days. But this is his area, and I keep this well bedded, which costs a fortune, to say the very least. I'm out of bedding again. So tomorrow, Mike's going to have to go pick up bedding after work because I'm out. And I'm also out of mineral block for my other horses. So, yeah, I didn't get that when I was at the farm store the other day. I have to put at least one thing of bedding on here every day. And I don't have a ton of room to store it, so, ho, I'm behind you. So here's his little area, and I know it's not a lot for this big of a horse. Thankfully, it's on a hill, so actually it doesn't like hold water. Like, it's not like there's a bunch of like standing water up here. His favorite spots to stand are like up top here, actually. But the water like drains down. He also stands like down there, but underneath here he's completely shaded, so that's nice. I really have not been filling the hay bag because he has quitted so much hay. All of this is quitted hay down here. Like what you're looking at here, it's all stuff that he couldn't chew. So I haven't really been filling the hay bag because there's just no point. All this down here, that's quitted, all that hay. So nothing that I really give him for hay gets eaten. And then down here, here's some, so this happens in his water. If I give him hay, this will happen in his water all the time, and it's disgusting. This is quitted food because he can't swallow it. So it's kind of like defeats the purpose of giving him hay because he just ends up quitting it all out, or ends up making the water really gross because he's dropping his hay in there. So it's kind of nasty. So here's his water trough down here, and then he hangs out in here. When he transfers to being with my other horses, this will all get opened up, so he can still come in here if he's comfortable in here, but this will all get opened up, and then that will all get opened up, and then there'll be a big area we're gonna run. The fence line is gonna start down here, and it's gonna run all the way up adjacent over there, and then that whole area is gonna be fenced in, and we're changing the entire layout of our barn to open it up, so that the inside of there is actually going to be connected to our lean-to. So the horses will have 3 different ways to get in and out. And that will make them feel like, that will make having 4 horses in here, everybody will have a place to go. Hi guys. I think it connected to my van. No sound still. Back on. What happened was my husband is trying to get the van ready because we're leaving on Saturday and Sunday. So he's like making sure everything's done. So he started the van. So you guys connected to the van and the kids are in there hanging out with him while he changes the oil and does the stuff in the van. So you guys went into the van. But no, so a large chunk of this, and that's why we've considered moving. And we were actually thinking about it pretty hardcore for this year, and we didn't. Part of it is just the way that we have things set up here, and we just weren't quite ready to commit to that. But eventually that might be on the table for the future. Ideally, we'd like to have all of our own land. So, there's Buppy. Her and Basie caught a chipmunk today, of all things. They freaking caught a chipmunk. And you guys have seen Basie's old. She's an old golden retriever. She's the one that actually like jumped on it and caught it and had it in her mouth. And then after she caught it, she didn't want it anymore and she gave it to Puppers. And Puppers ate it. You ate the chipmunk. Freaking gross. So, Mr. Phoenix. Hi, bud. Probably gonna put away our grooming supplies. You look like Mr. Fluffy Hair. Holy buckets, buddy. Holy buckets. Hello. Can I see your other foot, please? Up, 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 up. Thank you. I always give him like a command when I do things. Like when I'm walking with them, I'll say walk and I'll kind of pull. And then when I'm picking up their feet, every time I'll run my hand down. And then when I get about to here, see, he's already doing it. Watch. He already bends and picks. But I like to say up, up, because I like to do verbal commands, even with my riding. When I start riding, I'll nudge Norman with my legs and then I'll say trot. And he's gotten so used to it that now I don't even need to nudge him with my legs. I just say trot. And I start kind of bouncing on him a little bit and he'll just take off and trot because he knows exactly what I'm asking him to do. So I love using voice commands with him, as well as leg cues or feeling cues with them. Like, you know what I mean? When you run your hand down here and then you say up, up, pretty soon they get used to where I just say up, up, and they just lift their feet up. And it's not like I can't run my, oh, is your best friend here? Oh, Peter, it's your buddy.
But sometimes he goes in back there.
Mm-hmm. Are you a good dad to him? You like his, oh my goodness, he's giving you a sniffer? You must smell great, huh? Oh, good boy, Phoenix. I think he likes you.
And there's a dead bee inside of Michael's set.
A dead bee? Oh my goodness. Oh, Sunny, I would love to see it. Please send it to my email. That would be fantastic. Miss the land explanation? Oh. So this is, this 5 acres that's fenced in here is his mom's land. It's not ours. The 5 acres that is fenced is not ours. So even though it's not going anywhere and it's great, it would be nice to have our own, but that's just not in the cards right now. So this 5 acres is his mom's. Phoenix is watching. He's watching the other horses. Hey, beauty. What are they doing? I know, buddy. He wants to be out there with them. All right. So, grab my grooming bag. Got all my favorites in here. What for my German Shepherd works great. A Sleek Easy. I don't. For dogs, horses, and all animals to... I don't have one of those. Huh. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Look at him. He says, Mom, where are you going? Who's going to hang out with me now? Oh, I don't know, buddy. I got to go. I got to go, sweet boy. He's pissing anyway, so. Here's Puppy. Well, guys, thanks for jumping on the live, everybody. If you're new here and you like horse content, rescue, that kind of thing, like, subscribe to my channel, because I'll have more of it. Follow Phoenix's journey with me. I have another short that I was going to post where the short that I want to share, it shows the first time I tried to give him a treat and he had no idea what a treat was. So I'm holding it out and he's just like, keeps kind of smelling it and looking at it and like has no idea what to do, and eventually doesn't even take it because he doesn't know what it is, to, I think it was like try number 4 or 5, when the first time that he actually physically takes the treat. So I collaged those two and made a video because I thought it was so cute, because he had no idea what a treat was before he came here. He definitely does not do the hard treats. They don't work for him. I have a ton of like the hard treats. People have sent so many treats that work great for the other horses. Unfortunately for him, he needs this expensive soft minty muffins or the soft treats. Everything he eats needs to be soft. So I'm getting low on the ones that he has. I think I put him on the Amazon wish list. I think I did, but he needs these soft, but he loves these soft molasses. They have molasses in them, and those are his absolute favorite. Man, he knows what they are and he loves them. Equigroomer. Oh, okay. I'll look at it. Sleek, easy grooming de-shedder. I'll look into it. Thank you for the tip. I'm just gonna screenshot this chat quick. I'm gonna screenshot because I want to look that up, and I won't remember. So if I screenshot it, I will, or I'll remember and then I won't remember what it was called. So screenshotting will help that. But thank you. I appreciate people's input. I really do. Constructive criticism is always good. I appreciate people sharing their opinions. I don't always listen to people because there are a lot of different opinions out there, but I do take them into consideration, and sometimes people have recommended some stuff that has worked fantastic for me or for the horses, so I appreciate it. So his feed is soaking right there. I have a mess in my tack room once again. You guys know it doesn't stay clean for more than a week. Especially not when we start getting like rain and then I got to put everything in. Then I just end up with a mess. So I have to spend about a half hour in here and then it'll be better. But my tack room does not stay clean for more than, it just doesn't. So that's all right. Right, Papas? Right, Papas? I'm an organized person. I don't thrive in chaos. So once it gets to looking like that, I start getting annoyed with myself that I can't keep it cleaner. Mike's driving his old truck down there. Bye, buddy! Peter's going for a ride. Well, he's used on horses, but they said works on dogs. German Shepherds, and he's a German Shepherd, or she's a German Shepherd cross, and she's got a big thick coat, so that might work great for her. Dang it, what should I do? I'm not going to start soaking that feed yet because that's going to be for tomorrow, so I'll soak it the next time I come back. All right. Yeah, yeah, that thing, when we got it, it didn't start, and I remember I went with him to load it up, and it was just, I was like, what are you doing? And within like a couple weeks, he had it started, and he's been working on it, and he likes this truck. He likes this truck. It is cool. We'll all climb in the back when it's really hot out and go for a ride down the road, and it's really nice. This is the garden that's gotten slightly ahead of us. That's cauliflower there. What do we got over here? The peas did not do good things this year, he said. Hey, look. Whew, I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Dang it, that's good. I'll take another one. I think it's rude to eat in front of people. But this is different. I love garden fresh peas. My kids will go open the pea pod, take the little peas out. I'm like, oh no. I just rip the ends off and eat the whole thing. It's so good. He's got cauliflower in here. I got flowers over there. Gosh, it looks like a mess in here. This is not a good example of what a garden should look like. But down there, he has crap tons of pumpkins planted. Ooh, these are my bunnies' favorite. Let's pick some of these for Marshy. These are Marshy's absolute favorite. These big leaves. Oh, she eats these. Absolutely loves them. Let's take these to Marshy. She's my Marshy. Hey, Klaus! Klaus, what are you doing out here? This is Klaus. He's an indoor cat. I haven't seen James yet. Usually James is following me. He's outside. Where are you, James? That's odd that I haven't seen him yet. But, hold on. Yuck, I don't want that in there. Yuck. Marshy's my indoor rabbit. We'll give these to Marshy. Marshy's doing wonderful. She's a doll. She has not gotten bigger. Like, I swear, I got Marshy when she was 8 weeks. 10 weeks old. We waited until Marshy was 10 weeks old to get her. I swear to God, that rabbit has not grown. See what you guys think. Since I got her, I don't feel like she's grown at all. She's just stayed tiny. She's a tiny, tiny, petite little rabbit. She's a Holland Lop. Hi, Daisy. And she is just a tiny little girl. Does Klaus hates James. Klaus absolutely hates James with a passion. Still, I know. He never got over the jealousy. So she's all excited. You watch her. She's hopping all over the creation. Look how excited she is. She knows I have food. So I'll actually set these up here. So I'll pull her out so you guys can see how tiny she is. She's stayed very, very small. Hey, baby girl. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna put it back, and then I'll put all of these in here. And she can eat them as she's ready. Yes, she is absolutely so sweet. She's blue-eyed. She's a beautiful bunny. She's a blue-eyed white Holland Lop. She's a sweetheart. And these are her favorite. And we have huge ones outside. So she loves these. I try to bring greens in for her every day. Otherwise, her diet is mainly hay. She gets a small amount of pellets every day. She loves apples and carrots and all that rabbity stuff, but this kind of stuff is her favorite. Like, she loves greens and grass. Clover, she loves clover. Good girl. And then she gets these little treats occasionally. They're called Crunchy Bears. These are her favorite treat. She's like, oh, Mom, you just made my... Yeah, she's my baby girl. She's my baby girl. Yeah, she is. I know, you're such a little hopper. You're such a little hopper. And she's litter trained for the most part. She always pees in her litter box. Occasionally she'll poop outside of it, but that's a normal, like, rabbit-like thing. And it's no big deal to me. She's stayed so tiny, and so it's nice because she isn't like way too big for her cage, and we can like let her hop around and stuff, and she's litter box trained, so it's not a problem. But she's a very tiny bunny. She's stayed incredibly small for a Holland Lop. She's tiny. Show them your pretty blue eyes, girl. Show them your pretty blue eyes. Her blue eyes are so beautiful. And she's used to like, you guys can hear the kids. I don't know if you can hear the kids in the background, but she's used to like noise. She's used to the dogs. Maisie. Hey, Maisie girl. She's used to the dogs. She's used to noise. All right. Well, this one's a honker. I think you have plenty, dear. I think you have plenty to keep you busy. Had black bunnies. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Bunnies are so much fun. Of course, bunnies, ducks, dogs, horses, cats, you name it. Honestly, I really love animals. Obviously, I'm gonna go. It's 7:48. Where does the time go? I gotta roll, guys. Thank you. Me and my cat are chilling together. Oh, Sunny, don't forget, send me your drawing. I want to see it. Even if you don't think it's good. Don't care. I love artwork. All right. Oh, woohoo! I'm going to check my email. See you guys on the next one. One take at a time. Bye.